Hi, everybody. There's been some questions about, well, how do we prepare for our presentations? And also, I want to remind you that you need to go through and look at all the announcements, even the old ones that are dated last semester, basically, because there's good information in there and videos too. So yeah, go ahead and spend an hour, go through those so you're well versed. There is a nice feature in most video players that you can turn up the speed, and I seem to talk slow enough that you can turn the speed up to 1.5 or almost 2 and still hear me well. So maybe that's the thing for you to do to lessen the time it takes to listen to all those videos, but it would be time well spent if you did. Back to the topic of presentations. Remember, there are 7 groups. Every group, if you look at the group list, has the first person in the group is the group communicator, and that person should be seeing that, as an example, group 1 and group 2, if you look up here, it says it's presentation here, and then over here it says interview. So next week, group 1 and group 2 have presentations, and group 7 and group 6 have interviews. So what should be happening? Presentations, group 1 and 2, the communicator, it's the first person in the group. They're not the manager of the group, they're not the boss of the group, they're just the person who's going to communicate for the group to me, should send an email to me and say, group 1, everyone is going to put together their videos and send them to you this week. We're going to do chapter, I'm going to make this easy. Before I said, hey, just pick a chapter that week, but let's just make it easy. If you're the first group listed during that week, you get the first chapter. The second group listed that week gets the second chapter. So group 1 will do chapter 13, and group 2 will do chapter 14. If we're going to take it forward, week 3, group 3 will do chapter, looks like 4. Group 4 will do chapter 5, and group 7 will do chapter 6. Make it easy. In order that you're listed, do the chapters in the order they're listed that week. That'll make it pretty simple, I believe. And the group communicator is sending out emails to everybody about the presentation. And again, remember, it's individual. All I want is a 4 to 6 minute presentation about the piece of the chapter that you guys have worked out that you're going to do. Again, look at the videos to get a good idea about the presentation. It should be straightforward. Send me any questions that you have. Be glad to help. But if you do not listen to the videos, read the videos, look at the videos, whatever, and read the information before you contact me, I will call you out on it. So look at the videos first, then call me. It should be self-explanatory after you've looked at the video. All right. Second, that's been the biggest question so far, is what chapter do we do with our group? Well, again, you got it. Whatever group you're listed as sequentially is what chapter you'll do sequentially during that week. So don't jump to another week. Do the same chapters that week that you are listed. Does that make sense? I think so. Interviews, again, to me, are the most important. So the group communicator should get to me and say, like for 7, group 7, which is this next week, we've come up with 3 days and times that we can meet as a group. The reason I want to do this as a group is because it's a huge pain in the butt to do it individually. So I need 3 or 4 people together in a group so I don't have to go over and over and over everything, and it take literally 10 hours for me to do these things when I needed to cut it down to about 1.5 hours. One of the things that you need to know is block off 2 hours of your time. I hope it won't take that long. It'll probably take 1.5 hours, but depending on how many people we have. So if everybody shows up, 4 people in the group, then it probably will be 2 hours. So make sure you've got that time blocked off. Okay. Communicator sends me a list of times. I want 3. I want 1. I want 3. We can meet, and it needs to be between 9 in the morning and 9 at night. Please give me a weekend. Don't make me do it on Saturday or Sunday unless just no one else can do it on Saturday or Sunday. I can understand. I don't want to do it Saturday night. I don't want to do it Friday night, to be honest with you. But if there's only any way we can do it, I'm flexible. So usually I get Thursday at 11 o'clock, Friday, this next Friday at 7 o'clock at night, Saturday at 3 in the afternoon. Give me 3. And then I will get back to you and let you know which one I want. Now, what happens if none of you can make a decision as a group, which happens? Well, A, thank God we're all doing the how to work in a group badge, but I understand that some of my students are, I had last summer one I had a student that was in Kuwait, so nothing worked for them. I had to work them individually. I'll take those all as one-offs if I need to, or I'll have an open session that I'll try to make work for people who, can't seem to make things work. We will work around that and do the best we can to accommodate. Okay, so I expect to have an email from the group communicator from from group 7 and group 6 early next week that says we have these days open. Don't send me an email for your group that is, that's Thursday and say you want to do something Thursday night. I need some time to plan. So please, Monday or Tuesday is when you need to send those emails out saying, hey, our group's come up with these dates. Another thing that has come up in the past, well, none of my group will communicate to me. Okay, if you're the communicator for the group, then you just send me an email telling me that. I'll reach out to the rest of the group and say, hey, you guys got 24 hours to get together and tell me what you're going to do, or I'm just going to go with whatever the group communicator wants me to do. Strangely enough, summer's been kind of weird. I've had a lot of students not even get into the class yet. There will be probably maybe 8 or 10 students that I'm going to drop on Monday the 17th unless they get back to me and tell me, no, I'm here. I just haven't accessed the class, which is pretty stupid for a summer class when the time's all compressed. Okay, talk to you, Locke. I said it was going to be a short video. It's almost 8 minutes. If you have any questions, I'm always available. Text me, call me if you really need to, email me, and I'll get back within 24 hours. Thanks, class. Keep on doing the good work. Bye.